Hi, everybody, it's Christy Bentliff, and you are tuning in to Leap to Solutions. So my previous segments are geared to you. That's right, the new dentists that are coming out of school, applying for your license, and now you're trying to decide what career path that you're going to be taking, and there's so many options. So I've covered some of them in some previous segment, and this one is honing in on ownership. So in the terms of ownership, you have two options. One is that you can build it and they will come. The second is you have the opportunity to seek an associate position that has a contractual term that within 12 to 24 months, there is an opportunity to buy into the practice, whether that would mean that you would be 50-50 split in terms of a partnership, or a third, or that you're going to completely buy it out because the owner will be retiring within that time frame. I think that this is a great opportunity, especially for a young dentist coming out of school, because you only know the technical part of dentistry. And it's important that you know the business end before you get into the ownership part of it. Because let me tell you, there is a lot of moving parts, a lot of nuts and bolts that are moving within the business side of dentistry. And it's important that you understand how all of that works so that you're setting yourself up for success once you get into the ownership role. So what I encourage you to do if you embark on this particular opportunity, associate leading into ownership, is during this time frame that you have in your contract term, whether 12 to 24 months, is that you're sitting down with the managers of the practice. Most of them are going to be like I am, and they will have a clear grasp on the overhead cost and the HR and all of those things about how that keep the practice moving and moving forward without having such a financial burden. So it's important to sit down with them. I've done this personally with associates that have led into ownership, and I've walked them through every process that we go through so that they had a clear understanding of the practice. The same applies with the owners of the practice. You want to ask as many questions, you want to be involved in as many leadership meetings as possible so that you have a clear understanding of where this practice began, where it currently is, and what the vision is moving forward. Now, that doesn't mean that your vision will mesh with the current owner, but if the owner is going to be there for a period of time before he relinquishes full ownership to you, it's important you understand the vision so that you're paralleling them with decision making. It's also great to understand, as I mentioned, the history of the practice and the demographics of the patients, because that is what you're going to be dealing with and inheriting, and they are going to be part of your success moving forward. So it's clear to understand. You need to be very clear in understanding what the patient's expectations are from you. A lot of dentists are not comfortable with talking to patients. It's very uncomfortable before you reach that level of comfort in your communication. But I will tell you, for practices that have been around for a long time, their business was built with that trust-based relationship and that ability to connect with them on a deeper level, as far as knowing about them personally, knowing about their jobs and their children, everything in addition to knowing their teeth, and that's extremely important. So again, work with the current owner, work with the manager, work within the leadership team, be involved, ask questions of the existing staff, ask questions of the patients. Tell me what you like about this practice. What kept you being a patient of ours for so long? Really start building those relationships with the team, build the relationship with the patients. These things will set you up for success as you transition into ownership. Next video, we'll be talking about Build it and they will come. The beauty of building your practice from the ground up. So if you want any more information, please reach out to me at leaptosolutions@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to coach you and help you as you're navigating through these decisions in terms of your career path. But until next time, leap forward into your solutions. Talk to you soon.